Hi and welcome to our YouTube channel. It has been a long while since I've been here, but I'm very excited to be back and show you how you can create an alien skin like this one. So it's pretty easy to do with a stamp like this one. And if you want to know more on how to create a makeup just like this one, please keep watching because I will show you step by step in the coming video. To create the alien skin, we are going to work with two things. First up is this stamp. It is a clay stamp to work with in ceramics, but it's actually pretty fun to work with on the skin as well. And the effect itself will be created with Sculpt gel, our 3-part silicone system that can be applied directly on the skin. So as I want to create this effect over my eyebrow, I first need to protect my eyebrow so the Sculpt gel doesn't stick to it too much. And that is something I'm going to do with Pros-Aide. Just a tiny layer of glue will help remove everything at the end and me keeping my eyebrows. So I'm gonna get a Q-tip and just apply a thin layer of Pros-Aide over my eyebrow. So just a little bit will be enough. Just make sure you cover all the hair. So Pros-Aide is white when you apply it, and it is done once it becomes completely transparent. So this is just a little bit, but it's more than enough to protect my eyebrows. While we wait on the Pros-Aide to dry, I am quickly going to talk to you about the on-skin silicone, the Sculpt gel we're going to use. So if you're completely new to Sculpt gel, please check the video I have on how to work with Sculpt gel. I will put it in the description box down below and up there somewhere in a link, so you can see anything you would want or need to know about working with Sculpt gel. So in a minute we are going to apply the Sculpt gel to the skin and put the stamp over it to create the texture, but the Sculpt gel will stick to the stamp and it will be hard to remove and get the effect we want. So I have created a little barrier we can use between the Sculpt gel and the stamp. This is a thin sheet of plastic and I covered it on one side with petroleum jelly, so the Sculpt gel won't stick to that plastic, and that is what we are gonna use as a barrier. So I already mixed a small batch of Sculpt gel. I'm just going to show you what it is that we are going to do. So I have a little bit of Sculpt gel on my spatula, and I think the effect would be cool over my eyebrow. So you do not want to make too thick of a layer because there is a maximum height you can create with those shapes we are going to create in a little bit, but don't really worry about smoothing out the edges too much or making it perfect, because that will be done with the plastic. So first I'm going to put the plastic over the Sculpt gel. Let me quickly check in my mirror. There it is. Petroleum jelly in my hair. I'm going to smooth it out a little bit like this. Once you have the Sculpt gel where you want it and you have it covered with the plastic and petroleum jelly, you can apply the stamp. So this stamp isn't flexible and my skin isn't as straight as this stamp is. So what I'm going to do is put the stamp on the skin and kind of move it until the Sculpt gel sets. So I'm going to start at the start of my eyebrow, put the stamp on there and just wiggle it in the direction I want. So it takes about 10 minutes for Sculpt gel to dry. So I'm going to be moving it around for about 10 minutes. This Sculpt gel hasn't set completely yet, but it is firm enough to keep its shape. So I removed the stamp to use it on a different area on my skin again. So I have a new batch of Sculpt gel and I'm going to apply it to my cheek to create the same pattern, but then on a different area on my face. So I'm going to put the Sculpt gel on my skin again using my spatula. I have another sheet of plastic to cover the Sculpt gel. And I'm going to put the stamp on there again. The Sculpt gel on my forehead has completely set, so we can remove the plastic. But even though we put the plastic there with the petroleum jelly, I kind of pushed hard on that stamp. And that means that the plastic might be stuck in between the Sculpt gel. So removing the plastic is something you want to do slowly and carefully so you won't remove any of the Sculpt gel. Now the plastic is gone. I'm quickly putting powder over this because I want to get rid of all of that petroleum jelly, and the powder will absorb the grease that is in that petroleum jelly and makes it easier for me to color this in a little bit. So just put loads of powder on, really press it in to get rid of that greasy feel that is on there right now. And there is the first part of my alien skin. So the second batch of Sculpt gel has also dried, and I'm gonna try to show you on camera. But I need two hands and I do need to look in my mirror, so I hope I will succeed. So just very gently. Bit by bit, remove the plastic and once again put loads of powder over it. Now I'm calling this my alien skin because that is the makeup I'm aiming for today, but definitely you could make loads more of creatures with a texture like this one. You could make a rock type of creature with this. You could also turn them into wounds like plague blisters or any gory stuff, depending on the coloring and the effects you're going to use. So as I want to make an alien skin, I think I'm going to put loads of greens on there to make it kind of obvious alien. And one of the things I want to do is put in a Sclera lens to black out the eye on the side of the alien skin. If you've never used Sclera lenses and you really would like to apply them on your eyes, I have a separate video on this as well. I will put it in the description box down below and in a link up there somewhere on how to apply them, because it's kind of different than regular contact lenses because they are so big. And what I usually do is shake the bottle a little bit and just pour it in a cup and the lens will go with it. I can't show you because the cup is black as well. And yeah, let's apply this to my eye. And usually I get a few tears when applying them. That's why I'm putting them in now. For the coloring, we're going to continue with alcohol activated makeup. So this is the Undead palette by Encore, which has a lovely color of green that I want to use as the base for the alien skin. So you do not have to use alcohol activated makeup. You could also work with water-based face paints or with grease paint. But as I really love the alcohol activated makeups, that is what I'm going to use. So I have put a little bit of the makeup on a stippling brush, and with that I'm going to go over the effects I just created, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger than just the effects to create a complete makeup with it. So I'm first making it green, just the colors I want for the alien skin, and then I will continue to the details. Onto a splatter brush. This one is by Ben Nye, to splatter some colors on there. I love splattering colors because it gives an amazing effect, realistic looking skin. So I'm also splattering over my eyes. Make sure if you're gonna repeat this that you keep your eyes closed. I put loads of purple in between all of those shapes I put on the skin with the Sculpt gel. So I'm also putting a little bit of purple on my lips and around my nose because I don't want to color my entire face, but I do want it all to pull together as one makeup look. So that means that I just need to do more than just this little bit of my skin. And there the coloring is complete. So finally I have Mouth Effects by FBFX. This will color the inside of my mouth black, and with the black Sclera lens and the effect I think the look will be complete. So let's quickly apply this. And with the Mouth Effects, our alien skin tutorial for today is done. So if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel in the link below to stay tuned on all our videos. And don't forget, if you need any makeup supplies, face paint supplies, special effects makeup supplies, please visit our store. For now, I wish you a wonderful day and I hope to see you back here next time. Bye bye!